Hi, everyone. I'm Peggy Beauregard. We're the Real Estate Matchmakers, and today we have James Alan Smidt to talk to you as one of the principals about the land arbitrage I've been talking to you about. So this is Land Arbitrage. It's a pre-development project. James Alan is one of the principals, and he and the group are currently involved in over $500 million of commercial projects, and they have been doing this for about 40 years. So I have put a few questions out for this group to answer, and James Alan is the spokesman for the team, and he is going to answer some of these questions, and we're going to do this over 3 different videos I think we decided we would do. So we're doing them as short as possible because we know how valuable your time is, but we also want you to understand what an incredible project this is and how this would change your life. So, hi, James Alan. It's really great to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. We're so happy you're here, and I know I had a lot of questions about this, and I'm so glad that you said thank you, you would do this.
Well, I'm glad I can help you out by answering your questions.
Thank you. So the first question is, you did a lot of research before you put this platform in place. Could you tell us what the results of the research are?
Okay, Peggy, I can do that.
Okay, great.
We spent over 3 years traveling the country and doing this research. What we wanted to find out is that if there was a need for our project type and how significant was the demand. We looked at census reports, gathered Chamber of Commerce data. We developed relationships with decision makers, planners, council members, managers, industry leaders, and so on. These relationships were built both on the city and on the county levels. What we discovered was that there was not only a need, but there was a huge demand. So we put together a proposed project master plan, which netted us 20 pre-approved sites in 16 different cities. So what I'm saying then is that the master plan was developed as a result of the research that we did on need and demand. And as a result of developing these relationships that I'm referring to here, we were able to make a proposed project master plan that these decision makers that I talked about wanted. And that's how we were able to get the 16 different cities so excited. As a matter of fact, they were so excited that they helped us to find the 20 different sites for our projects.
Wow, that's incredible.
Now, when I'm talking about pre-approved sites, I am saying that the decision makers on both the city and the county levels, they not only liked our plan, they said they would support it. That's what I mean by pre-approval.
Okay.
What I'm telling you is that there are really 2 major steps in the approval process for our projects. And we've already completed the first step, which is obtaining this pre-approval that I'm talking about. And then the second step of the process will begin once we have the first site funded.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for that. And then when someone invests in this project, could you explain how the money is used and what the outcome will be? And then also, how does the investment become valuable?
Of course, be happy to do that, Peggy. It's fairly straightforward. The money is used to gain control of the land, to get the approval from the city on the rezoning of that land for a more valuable commercial use. That's what we're rezoning it into. And also the money is used to pay the expenses of the project entity that the partners will own. And then most importantly, we'll use the funds to market the land once the rezoning has occurred. And once the rezoning occurs, of course, the land increases in value tremendously. The land's then sold to builders and developers, and this is where the partnership's profits come from.
And so when it's sold to a developer, that is when the return comes. Is that correct? Okay, great. So thank you very much. So this concludes our first few questions, and we are going to send this out to you, which you already have received, and we're going to have a couple more interviews. So thank you very much for your time, and if you have any interest in this, please reply with send the deal to 1010. Thank you very much.